Hey there, folks. It's got everything off here. 5:47 a.m. Sunday, January 10th, 5:48. I'm sorry, I'm not going into numbers right now. I've been at it since since 3 something this morning. Did a long video that y'all might or might not see. This video, what we're going to talk about, I'm dedicating it to Key. Key is the name of Karen's, my lady, of her dog, who passed away. The body, she was released from her body. It's like passed away. It's like the thing dies. The body is released. So, I mean, the spirit's released from the body. The body's released from its job of having two spirits in it to have life. So the spirit from the planet goes back to Gaia, the visiting spirit, which happens to be source animal. Key is 55-60% animal essence, and the rest is all the rest is source. Incredibly powerful. She's the fifth strongest orb. She's the half of the fifth strongest orb of the animal source energy, spirit, sentient energy. Herky's not far behind. Herky and the two brothers that were with him. My younger sister, when she was alive, she used to save animals. She was really cool. And she had nothing. Was kept from having anything. Sad, but anyway, so she did all she could for the animals, but she had like 13 of them, of the dogs. So the last 3 that were there, I saved. So I got them over here to the house. I built something for them and got them over here. And they all had heartworms. So I can't remember his name. He's so cool. Dr. Well, I can't. It's Gwinnett Animal Clinic on Beaufort Drive in Gwinnett County. Like Wallace or something. It's sitting in my head, but I can't get it. Anyway, he's the nicest guy in the world. He really helped me out with a good price. And then someone came out of nowhere to loan me the money. No, excuse me, to give me the money to take care of the heartworms. So they had the treatment. And the heartworms actually go in and out of the heart. So after they die and they fall away, the heart has to heal. It's a very tough thing for a heart to go through. It's never the same. Herky had him. He was treated, saved. I've seen his heart for a long time, literally getting soft walls. He's getting tachycardia. I remember I've been saving animals ever since before I ever left my parents' house. My adopted parents, adopted family, adopted everything. And I'm very happy about that. But I've had to send a lot of the children I find, the animals that I save, that I find in the road and stuff, I've had to send a lot home. They're abused and abandoned. I do everything I can for them. I spent thousands of dollars on them sometimes before I finally let them go home. It's just whatever. When it's time for them to go, they'll tell you, and they got to go. It's time to be released from the body that they're imprisoned in. I'm not saying everybody go around and kill yourselves, kill your animals, and something like that. That's crazy. Don't kill your animals. Don't just kill yourself. Okay? That time of you being in a body is an important thing. Animals, look what they do. They do so much for us. They're made of fortitude and compassion, and all they do is try to teach us, and we keep abusing them, beating them up, eating them. It's disgusting. But anyway, so Herky's going to be going home soon, and then that's the final thing. That and finishing saving this house is the last two things have to happen. I can finally go. Um, a lot of people, Jay should have gone, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, I think it should be obvious to some people right now that no, it wasn't time yet. It needed to be, but there were too many other idiots running around doing stuff, keeping me from going, and that was the whole point of it. All these souls running around to keep me in the body as long as possible, because as long as I'm in the body, they're on the other side playing God, all these little idiots. Some of the animal lessons over there, their energy's been changed. All the animals over there, their energy's been changed. They're made much stronger, have new abilities, and something new, a new gift. They can actually destroy. They can actually defend themselves by killing spirit. So it's a good thing they're so compassionate and loving and have such great fortitude, and all they want to do is serve everything. Only because they deserve it did they receive it. As soon as that happened, human essence and Fey essence literally came to me screaming at me and everything, like they were supposed to get something first or something. I just laughed. You don't give a child a circular saw, okay? No. But also they're not deserving. Not yet. Not all of them. Individuals, yes. But not as a group. The animals are. I put things in their proper place. I don't put something over something else without, as far as being able to do something or get something, whatever, without reason. Because it's not about me, it's not about them, it is about family. Family has to be taken care of. Everyone has to be taken care of in a way that's going to be proper. If somebody's abusive and sick, they don't need a gun. Okay? They don't. If someone's safe and they want to take care of someone, like a good policeman or something like that, yeah, no problem. Firemen use an axe to help tear down a building that's burning to save people and limit the amount of damage to the environment. Madman uses it to kill people, okay? The right tool for the right reason, for the right in the right person's hand, or physical analogy. So anyway, so Key has passed, and her body's gone. She's back home. Her could be with her before too long, not till it's time, but it'll be soon. When the heart starts going and it gets soft, it has to work harder to try and get the blood through it, and it causes a condition called tachycardia. Excuse me. I might have said before, I used to be, it's like a scrub tech. It's like a OR nurse, but you don't have the nurse certification. Working, handing the surgeon instruments, stuff. I know a good bit about medicine, plus I can see things and everything, and that's what I do. And I've been able to see his heart doing this for a long time. But now it's starting to happen. They'll start running all of a sudden, and it's like they can't stop. The heart's going crazy beating. If you don't stop them and hold on to them, they might just run until the heart explodes. Then blood comes out the nose and mouth, and it's not pretty. But then, poof, they just go. I'm not going to let that happen. When it's time, and I'll know, I'll take care of it. We worry so much when we release our animals from their life, from their physical life, so they can be free and become themselves. We worry so much that we wait too long and everything else. That's because you have a lot of love in your heart, and please don't go there. Okay? There are things on the other side of the care that can control that. There's a lot of things that don't. It hasn't been like that. That's what it's starting to become right now. So anyway, back on topic. Although we never really left, excuse me. It's my third or fourth cup of coffee. Um, there's a lot of people that can talk, um, see spirit, talk to spirit, see it when it dies and what's going on, talk to them after they do. Um, Sometimes by themselves, sometimes with the spirit guide's help. Doesn't matter. It's still happening. That's what matters. Um, we're all going to start working together as a closer family. And those things really don't like it, don't, whatever, they'll just be deleted. No problem. Next. Um, but there's something a lot of you see and feel, but you can't quite see the end of it, and I want to explain it. And for those of you that can't see this yet, it's good for you to know it now. What happens when a physical body dies is that the spirit from the planet leaves, and that really holds on the hardest to that body, because the rest of the spirit, mostly you, wants to come out and go home. So you get kind of torn apart, but it happens nice and easy. The spirit from the planet, about usually in most beings, it's about 40% of your core energy goes right down here to Gaia. Okay, and the rest of you over here goes 1.5 feet to the right, 3 foot up, to the other side. Now, the thing that people can't see is that part of you that leaves the body that goes up, there's a similar thing that happens with the energy down here on the planet, very similar. And the recuperation time with the energy here on the planet is usually a little bit longer than it is with the spirit outside of the body. It all depends on what's in there, what part of what's in there. It's no big thing, and it's sure not a contest or a race. Healing is what it is, and it should be left to be what it is. Assisted but not pushed, or someone trying to stop it. Anyway, so people can see, like, as something leaves. My sister Judy, when she left, she rang my phone. I looked at the phone and there's no call or anything. It was loud, very loud. She was ringing the phone. So you look at the phone, you can't say on there. So what happened? How did I hear that ringing? I mean, it was so distinct. You think like people might even have looked at you when it happened. She went in my head and made the sound of a ring. She literally exactly imitated the ring of my phone. So I'd pick it up and look at it and see that no one was there, but it was her in my head that was saying, "Hey bro, I'm going home." Or I am home. So you come out of the spirit, you get to the other side, and you're you. And sometimes you hang around. Sometimes somebody gets out of the body and they actually hang around for a pretty good while. When I say pretty good while, a few days or something, that's usually not the case. You see, the thing is, when you're put into a body, you're compressed in there. Think of a spirit body. Let's just say, for example, think of a spirit body as big as the state of Texas, and then your head shoved in a little shot glass. Okay, that shot glass is the body, but it's a small glass. Most people know what a shot is. It's a teeny thing. Okay, you're compressed. Now, your energy, with the focal point in it and other stuff in there too. Okay, there's multiple energy centers, but there's one primary focal point, and that's in there. When you come out of the body, you are yourself, and that focal point's still working. It's free and it's happy as hell. But after it says a couple goodbyes and everything else, it calms down and relaxes. It goes back into this huge energy field that's outside of you. You know how I talk about so many of you are so big, there's no way you're going to fit inside a state? This just, let alone a body. So many I talk to, most of the people I talk to, you're real strong, you're big, you're here for a reason. You're here to make this up, to help this stuff happen. Okay? On the other side, we had our own little resistance thing. Okay, it was kind of soft and just waiting for something to happen, because it's just who we are, who we want to be. Um, anyway, so what's happening there uh, is once you're out of the body and you've said your little goodbyes and stuff, then that part of this huge energy field, the focal point starts moving back towards it. You have to. It's like taking a sponge and shoving it. Again, I keep using a shot glass. I don't know. It's the right size. I don't know what else kind of cup goes in there. A cappuccino cup. Same. I think it's cappuccino. Whatever. Those little teeny cups. A little sake cup or something. Taking a big sponge and shoving it in there. And then it'll almost stay there. And then you go to pull it out and it expands. That's what happens. But there's energy fields in there. There's different fields inside your own big energy field, okay? You can call them chakras, whatever. Some of you will do that. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call them, fine. They're energy, they're fields of energy, okay, that are within. What you really are is spirit. That has to settle down into its normal situation. All these little energy fields have to start floating around, moving around, and getting themselves where they're comfortable. That's why after a body dies, what's in it that we talk to, which is 60% or more, the actual free spirit running around, that's the part you talk to. The part that goes, Guy, you don't talk to that. Okay, that's different. It's separate. That's Guy's business, and it's left alone whether you like it or not. And as y'all get stronger, you really clean, really nice. She will let you talk to it once it's ready, but it takes longer. It usually takes about a month and a half for that part of the spirit to actually calm down. And that's part of her. Okay? So anyway, so the spirit that's come out, it's settling. It's settling into itself. It's just relaxing, and all the energy fields within it are just getting to their normal place where they should be. But it takes a while. Sometimes a week and a half, sometimes maybe even a month. Who knows? Okay? Oftentimes 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks. That's why you can't talk to them, because that's a state that they go through when they actually become themselves. Okay, when something's real strong, it does it real quick. Okay, when Key came out, it was hours. It was hours. It was not a day, and she was together again. What I am takes me about 5 minutes. I've also had 10.846 trillion lives. So yeah, I've done a lot. It's a very normal, unfortunately, normal thing to have done so many times. It's just come out and it's just quick. Plus my power level is ridiculous, so it's just easy. Fortitude really helps there. So that's why it's hard for you to talk to people a short time after the other body. It's like where they go? People say, where do they go? They have jobs to do. They're on the other side. They're working the garden. So, no, folks, they're becoming themselves. Okay. Don't be mad at your spirit guides, please, for not having told you that. They were told never to tell you that. The original male and female never wanted you to know anything about the other side except for the fact that they existed and they were glorious and you should praise them. Praise Almighty God. I think there's songs about that, right? Or Allah, just bow to me all day long. And yeah, what? Don't even talk my name. Don't even say my name. Whatever. Whatever. Dead, gone. Oh. Well, that's why you can't get a hold of them. Just give them a little time and let them settle in together, and then you can. Then it'll come out. But they need that time to finish putting themselves together. Being shoved in a body's hard. It really is. That's a lot of crap to deal with in your whole life, too. And there's joy and stuff in there, too, people. I understand. That joy is what we need to hold on to keep us going. Lives are going to be getting a whole lot better. That second book I wrote, Creation, it's Journey Evolving into Paradise. Well, there's no such thing as a perfect paradise, but a real cool place to go on vacation for me, like getting out to the ocean, and beautiful clear waters. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Reminds me of Lemuria more than anything else. Atlantis was cool too. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, so that's what's going on. I just wanted everyone to know that. That's all. But especially you people that, excuse me. Especially those of you that are already doing what you call readings, and please call them consultations, because that's what you're doing. You're a consultant. You're giving advice and help to people, verbal help. And by the way, once you give it to them, once you've given that to them, it's your opinion. It's how you feel. It's what you see. You're giving them your opinion. They pay you for that, and then, or they don't. You know, that's cool. I told you the first 800 people I cranked up, something no one else could do. I wouldn't let them pay me a penny. So that's why the house kept going in and out of foreclosure. That and all the other insanity over there. But anyway, that's what they pay you for. Okay? Little lot, but you know, do whatever you think is right. People are going to go where they need to go. Let's not be stupid. And let's take care of the people that we can. And when, if you know, the goodness of your heart, you can use your ability, not gift, your ability. This is part of you. That the only gift anyone ever got was being removed from the big part of what the original first being was, and that was a gift. Get the hell out of there, so you could become yourself. And when you help someone with your abilities, that's giving them a gift. Okay, and hopefully they'll gift you back with money, whatever way you want to work it out. That's up to you. Not telling you what to do, but what I'm trying to say is don't ever think that your abilities aren't worth something, because they are. But if you really do care, if someone needs help, they can't pay for it, why wouldn't you help them? Anyway, so I wanted all of you to know that. That's like a big question mark. Not anymore. They're just becoming themselves, settling down to wake up. When you're asleep, and then you start to wake up, it's like, oh, man, you yawn a little bit, get the sleep out of your eyes. You're settling yourself down inside. You're relaxing, and then slowly you come out of it and you go forward and start taking care of stuff. Bada boom, bada bing. I'm telling you, folks, things are simple. It's just that you need to be able to see it. When we can't see something, we try to understand it the best way we can, and there's a lot of people who get nervous about things, and they try and throw a spin on it and everything. They try and make themselves stick out above someone else to get more money, and people don't don't do like I have with the money. Be better about holding on to it, okay? But it's good to help people out. It's like I say, you know, someone's hungry, give them half a sandwich and then just eat it with them and give them some company too. And if they don't want that, just give them a half sandwich and let them go. But keep that other half, because if you don't maintain yourself, you can't help yourself, but you can't help anyone else either. So unless you're trying to be a martyr or something, which I don't find to be beneficial for anyone, then just save some for you. Folks, love you, man. Take care, but that's more about what goes on when you die. And I want to say this whole thing is in memory of Beautiful Key. Source animal, child, her energy literally came mostly from Karen and I. we love her. Losing her is very difficult. Um, and when Hurt goes, it's going to kill me too. So, don't worry about having love and compassion, okay? It's a damn good thing to have. Think about what you would be without it. So, Keith, sweetie, I love you. Herky too. Love you, folks. Take care.